Welcome to Elite Captain Training, where we decode the science behind muscle growth and peak performance for every dedicated athlete today. Today, we are diving deep into the most researched and effective supplement in the fitness industry, the powerful compound known as creatine. Despite its immense popularity, there is still so much confusion regarding how it works, how to take it, and its safety. We will break down the mechanisms, bust the common myths, and give you the exact blueprint to maximize your gains properly. To understand why creatine is essential, we must first look at the microscopic level and understand how your muscles produce energy. Adenosine triphosphate, or ATP, is the primary fuel source your muscles rely on during high-intensity explosive movements, like heavy lifting. However, your body only stores enough ATP for a few seconds of intense work before those energy stores are completely depleted. When ATP is used, it loses a phosphate molecule and becomes ADP, which is useless for energy until it is recycled. This is exactly where creatine steps in, donating a phosphate group to ADP to quickly regenerate it back into usable ATP. By increasing your phosphocreatine stores, you effectively give your body a larger fuel tank for those heavy and explosive training sessions. More energy means more reps, more weight lifted, and ultimately greater mechanical tension, which is the key driver for muscle hypertrophy. Now that we know how it works, the next logical question is which type of creatine you should actually be buying. The supplement industry loves to invent new, expensive forms of creatine, claiming they absorb better or provide superior results for athletes. Do not be fooled by the marketing hype. Scientific research consistently shows that simple creatine monohydrate is the most effective form. Other forms like HCl or ethyl ester often cost double or triple the price without offering any additional muscle-building benefits whatsoever. Save your hard-earned money and stick to the gold standard that has been proven safe and effective for over 30 years. Now, let us discuss the optimal dosage, because taking too much is wasteful, and taking too little will not yield results. For the vast majority of people, regardless of body weight, a daily intake of 5 grams is the scientifically established sweet spot. The goal is to saturate your muscle stores with creatine, and keeping them saturated requires this steady daily maintenance dose forever. You might have heard about a loading phase, where you take 20 grams a day for a week to saturate faster. While loading works faster, it often comes with significant downsides, like bloating, stomach cramps, and digestive distress that many find unbearable. Your body has a limit on how much it can absorb at once, and overloading it often leads to unnecessary waste. By taking 5 grams daily, you will reach full saturation within 3 to 4 weeks without risking any stomach upset or discomfort. Patience is key here. The steady approach is much more sustainable and ensures you can train hard without feeling sick or bloated. Another common question is about timing. Should you take it before your workout, after your workout, or right before you sleep? Some studies suggest a slight advantage to taking it post-workout, but the difference is practically negligible for the average gym goer. Remember that creatine works by accumulation in the muscle tissue, not by an acute immediate effect like caffeine or pre-workout stimulants. Therefore, the best time to take creatine is simply whenever you will remember to take it consistently every single day. Set a daily reminder on your phone if you have to, because missing doses frequently will cause your stores to drop. If you stop taking it, your muscle creatine levels will slowly return to baseline over a month, losing the performance benefits. Now, let us talk about the tangible benefits you will see and feel in your physique after reaching full saturation levels. The most obvious benefit is an increase in raw strength and power output, allowing you to overload your muscles more effectively. You will also notice your muscles looking fuller and rounder, almost like a permanent pump, due to increased water content retention. It is crucial to understand that this water is stored intracellularly, meaning inside the muscle cell, not underneath your skin. This is not the bloating that makes you look fat. It is the hydration that makes your muscles look hard and defined. Improved hydration within the cell also signals anabolic processes and helps protect against injury and cramping during intense training sessions. Beyond just lifting weights, this energy boost is vital for sprinters, jumpers, and any athlete requiring short bursts of maximum power. Interestingly, your brain also uses ATP, and emerging research suggests creatine may even help with cognitive function and mental fatigue reduction. Despite all these benefits, scary myths still circulate online, preventing many people from experiencing the advantages of this safe supplement. It is time to look at the science and finally put these persistent rumors to rest once and for all. The most famous myth is that creatine increases DHT and leads to hair loss, a fear stemming from one old study. Current scientific consensus does not support the claim that creatine causes baldness. If you lose hair, it is likely your genetics. You can rest assured that your hairline is safe. Creatine will not suddenly accelerate a process that is dictated by your DNA. Another strange myth is that it causes excessive body hair growth, transforming you into a werewolf, which is completely scientifically baseless. Any increase in body hair is simply due to natural puberty or maturation, not the scoop of white powder you take daily. Concerns about kidney damage are also unfounded for healthy individuals. Creatine is processed and excreted safely without stressing your organs. Of course, if you have pre-existing kidney conditions, consult a doctor. But for the general population, it is incredibly safe. So, to summarize your strategy, buy simple monohydrate, take 5 grams every day, and stop worrying about when you take it. By following these simple rules, you unlock a powerful tool that will help you push harder and reach your goals faster. Supplements are just one piece of the puzzle, but optimizing them gives you the edge you need to dominate your training. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to subscribe to Elite Captain Training for more no-nonsense, science-based fitness content. Keep training smart, stay consistent with your nutrition, and I will see you in the next video. Captain out. Remember that preparation is half the battle. Keep your creatine visible so you never forget to take your daily dose. If you dislike the taste of plain water, mixing it with juice or a protein shake is a perfectly acceptable alternative. Share this knowledge with your gym partners so you can all stop wasting money on scams and start making real progress. Recovery is where the growth happens, and giving your body the raw materials it needs is the ultimate act of discipline. Track your lifts religiously. Seeing the numbers go up week after week is the best motivation to keep your consistency high. Since creatine pulls water into your muscles, ensure you are drinking plenty of water throughout the day to stay hydrated globally. While red meat contains creatine, you would have to eat a kilogram of steak daily to get 5 grams, which is impractical. This is why supplementation is necessary. It provides a concentrated dose without the excessive calories and cost of eating massive meals. Vegetarians and vegans often see the most dramatic results because their natural baseline levels of creatine are typically lower than meat eaters. Creatine is not just for bodybuilders. It helps older adults maintain muscle mass and function, which is critical for healthy aging. Women should also take creatine. It will not make you bulky, but it will help you build the lean muscle you desire. Whether you are on the field, in the pool, or on the court, improved energy production translates to better performance everywhere. Creatine is very stable, but keep it in a cool, dry place to prevent the powder from clumping up over time. If your creatine does clump, do not worry. Moisture causes this, but it does not degrade the effectiveness of the molecule. Mixing it with your post-workout protein shake is a great habit, leveraging the insulin spike to potentially help with uptake efficiency. Avoid mixing creatine into boiling hot liquids, as high heat can degrade the compound over time, reducing its overall potency. Do not skip rest days. Your body recovers and grows while you rest, so keep those creatine levels topped up continuously. Let us be clear. Creatine is not a steroid, it is not a banned substance, and it is completely natural and legal. It is widely accepted by all major sports organizations and anti-doping agencies, so competitive athletes can use it without any fear. Buying in bulk is a smart move. Since you will be taking this for years, a larger bag saves significant money. If you are worried about purity, look for the CrePure logo, which guarantees the creatine was manufactured with the highest quality standards. Micronized creatine monohydrate is simply ground into a finer powder, making it dissolve easier and stay suspended in water longer. If you feel tingling, that is likely from beta-alanine in your pre-workout, not from the creatine, which has no acute sensation. Capsules are an option, but you often need to swallow 5 or 6 huge pills to get the full 5 grams. Do not panic if the scale goes up by a pound or 2. That is good weight, indicating your muscles are hydrating. The scoop inside the tub is not always accurate, so weighing it once to know the true volume is a good idea. There is no need to cycle off creatine. Your body does not build a tolerance, and long-term use has been proven safe. Taking creatine with a meal containing carbohydrates and protein can help insulin drive the creatine into your muscle cells more efficiently. Excessive alcohol consumption dehydrates you, which is the exact opposite of what you want when trying to saturate muscles with creatine. Some old data suggested caffeine might blunt creatine's effects, but modern research shows they can be taken together without any issues. Creatine is powerful, but it cannot compensate for poor sleep. Prioritize 8 hours of rest to maximize your recovery and growth. Think of the fitness pyramid. Nutrition and training are the massive base, while creatine is just the cherry on top. Bodybuilding is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistent small actions like taking your creatine compound over months to create massive changes. Always listen to your body. While creatine is safe, every individual is unique, so pay attention to how you feel. Always read the label. The only ingredient listed should be creatine monohydrate. If there is anything else, put it back. Purchase from reputable brands with third-party testing to ensure you are not consuming heavy metals or contaminants with your powder. Creatine gives you the potential for more energy, but you still have to go to the gym and do the work. There is no better feeling than smashing a plateau and hitting a new personal record, and creatine helps make that happen. Your progress inspires others. When you take your training seriously, you elevate the standards for everyone around you in the gym. We have covered a lot today, from ATP biology to market scams, dosing protocols, and debunking the persistent hair loss myths. At Elite Captain Training, our mission is to arm you with the truth so you can stop guessing and start growing. Drop a comment below if you have any questions about creatine that we missed, or suggest the next supplement topic. Hitting the like button helps the algorithm spread this truth to more lifters who are currently confused by marketing lies. Stay tuned for our upcoming deep dive into protein powders, where we will analyze isolates, concentrates, and amino acid spiking scams. The gym is your laboratory, and you are the scientist and the subject. Treat your experiments with precision and respect. There are no shortcuts to greatness, only tools that can help make your journey slightly more efficient and effective. Tighten your belt, chalk your hands, and approach the bar with the confidence that your body is fully fueled and ready. You have the knowledge now. The only variable left is your will to execute the plan day in and day out. Success leaves clues, and using proven supplements like creatine is one of the most obvious clues left by successful champions. Class is dismissed for today. Take this information, apply it to your routine, and watch your physique transform over time. Rest is just as important as the work. Go home, eat well, sleep deep, and come back stronger tomorrow. Wear your discipline like armor and let your results speak louder than any words or claims you could ever make. The path to elite performance is lonely and difficult. But with the right science, you are never walking it blindly. Consistency is the bridge between your goals and your accomplishments. Keep building that bridge one brick, one rep at a time. Train hard, train smart, and never let misinformation derail your progress toward becoming the strongest version of yourself possible. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. We appreciate your support and your dedication to the Iron Game. This has been a production of Elite Captain Training, your trusted source for no-nonsense bodybuilding and fitness education. Check out these other videos on the screen now to continue your education and refine your training techniques even further. Do not forget to tap that subscribe button in the middle of your screen so you never miss an update. It is time to close the book on creatine and get back to the iron. Go crush your workout. This is Elite Captain Training, signing off. See you in the next video, Captains.